Whenever I fall, I hear you in the background. Whenever I fall, I hear you in the background. Whenever I fall, I hear you in the background. Whenever I fall, I hear you in the background. Whenever I fall, telling your brother to say you're gone. You've been tripping around uptown, wooing some fancy clown, 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 wooing some fancy clown.
I defeated you once, and I shall do it again. Tell me, how did you do it? How did you take away my power? I didn't. I merely tricked you.
Yeah, work that thing. Let me see it go up and down. Rotate that thing. I wanna touch that thing when you make it go round and round. Rotate that thing. I wanna touch that thing when you make it go round and round. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them all, pull them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the licking it in a little bit. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them all, pull them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the licking it in a little bit. Give a fuck, I do what I want to. I hit your ass up, boy, I don't want you. Better listen when I talk, nigga, don't trip. Yo, heat in the car, mine's in this bitch. I ain't tryna beef, I'm tryna get my drink on. And my diamonds, my fitted, and my mink on. I'ma kick it at the bar till it's time to go. Then I'ma get shorty in and I'ma let her know. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can hit to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them all, pull them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the licking it in a little bit. Baby. It's all you.
not stand in your way, but inevitably you'll be back again. 'Cause you know in your heart, babe, our love will never end. No, you'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Sign candles, I'm feeling the strong. No, we're never gonna shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. When your days and your nights get a little bit colder, I know that you'll be right back there. Baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape? Oh, darling, because you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Sign candles, I'm feeling strong. No, we're never gonna shake. Ooh, baby. Ooh, darling, because you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. Definitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape? Never, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Sign candles, strong. No, we're never gonna shake. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my
You are my sunshine, brighten up my life. I know that I'm not right sometimes. Oh, I need you so. Oh, you're something special. Well, you prove it all the time. Know that you are mine, all mine. You always let it flow. Oh, I just wanna thank you, yeah. 'Cause you made it this way. Oh, you made it this way. Just sing for me. Oh, you keep me smiling. The things you do for me. Oh, I know that you will be right here. You're always around. You make me happy. Lovely things you do. I know you do. I owe it all to you. You never let me down. I just wanna thank you, yeah. And I just wanna thank you, yeah. I just wanna thank you, yeah. 'Cause you made it this.
It's deja vu, she's at it again. Once again, she's at it again. Hey yo, little Miss Deja Vu, she's at it again. Once again, she's at it again. Little Miss Deja Vu, she's at it again. Once again, she's at it again. Little Miss Deja Vu, she's at it again. Once again, she's at it again. Yo, it's the Mr. Watcha on the set. I rock the Western. My presence or my essence, bringing girls to true confessions. 93, 94, stunts can be real tricky. Yeah. Out for the green, so I turned into a Bill Bixby. Fix me a drink so I can think now. As I blink just one time, peep out this girl that's walking, talking, high pitch up in the sunshine. Crunch time. On to this girl named Matilda. Didn't know this how they killed the bodybuilder, but will the girl in the type 15 looking ass be different than the Rumpelskins I met in the past year? Last year, moody, but now I can't think. The situation's whack, so I'ma chill so Madlib can speak.
About Miss Deja Vu, you're at it again. You're scooping for the loot. Yo, you can hit the door and troop the boot and bust a regroup. Reboot, so bust a rendition. MC's on the mission and wishing they was dishing skins like I'm fishing. I played the role, got the soul through your console. I got the fast status. Ask Gladys at night. How I roll, I had this slight promo with the dodo. Gold digging, wigging, higging, got squashed like a Rolo Polo cologne, got sewn to my collar. But when it all comes down to the money, it makes me holler. Skin be tricky nowadays, it makes me bug out, and skins equals ends. So I'd rather cool out with my friends and shut out.
It's deja vu. Once again, she's at it again. Little Miss Deja vu. She's at it again. Once again, she's at it again. Little Miss Deja vu. She's at it again. Once again, she's at it again. Little Miss Deja vu. She's at it again. Once again, she's at it again.
Place to bed with myself that you come and find.
trying to define what hip meant. How could I forget you? You were shaking all that fine equipment. Listen, you spent a week or two, still you got me waiting, anticipating. Little fun, did you lead me on? Cause you really want it, or just to flaunt it? What you trying to do? You can't shift this thing from high down into low. It's a shame, just a game and I'm blaming you. Cause now I'm all dressed up and I got nowhere to go. That a lady dressed in red don't really mean it. Listen, you spent a week or two, still you got me waiting, anticipating. Little fun, did you lead me on? Cause you really want it, or just to flaunt it? What you trying to do? You can't shift this thing from high down into low. Cause now I'm all dressed up and I got nowhere to go. Can't shift this thing from high down into low. It's a shame, just a game and I'm blaming you. Cause now I'm all dressed up and I got nowhere to go. What you trying to do? You can't shift this thing from high down into low. It's a shame, just a game and I'm blaming you. Cause now I'm all dressed up and I got nowhere to go. Gets you, I'll always be in love always. Girl, can't you see? In love with you, yes you, I'll always be in love always.
Girl, can't you see? In love with you, no one but you. I'll always be in love always. I'll always love you, no matter what you do. I feel this way about you. Hope you feel it too, girl. I love you now, and I know I always will. Girl, I'm not playing, but I'm for real. I got ooh, yeah. Girl, can't you see? In love with you, no one but you. I'll always be in love always.
Meet me outside of my palace. Don't need no approval, girl, you valid. Let's make out right by my violence. Don't watch me do it, close your eyelids. Inside, inside, tell me it's inside. Inside, inside, tell me it's inside. My darling, inside, inside, tell me it's inside. Inside, inside, tell me it's inside. My darling. Damn, now we moving kinda fast. It's cool, I guess we get a pass. I'ma kiss your neck and grab your ass. And when I do it, I'ma make it last. Yeah, yeah, inside, inside, tell me it's inside. Inside, inside, tell me it's inside. My darling, inside. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 whoa. Subway Records. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4, 5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like, why
why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the night. I slide when she send me pictures of those night stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Hotline gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play. I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the tides turning. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He say he want smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the night. I slide when she send me pictures of those night stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Hotline gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He say he want smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. whoa. Skyboy Records. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4, 5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the nighttime. I slide when she send me pictures of those nice stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a bass line. Line gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Oh. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4, 5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He saying one smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah. I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4, 5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Cowboy Records. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4, 5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the nighttime. I slide when she send me pictures of those nice stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a bass line. Line gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Oh. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4, 5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He saying one smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cowboy Records. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why, ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time, aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the night. I slide when she send me pictures of those night stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Line gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He say he want smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah. I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cowboy Records. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why, ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time, aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the night. I slide when she send me pictures of those night stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Line gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He say he want smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the nighttime. I slide when she send me pictures of those nice stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Hot line gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I'm on a wave that could sink the Titanic. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He say he want smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic.
Woo! I love staying in shape, especially when I run out of booze. I gotta run to the liquor store. But I never go anywhere without my shot sock. That's right, the shot sock.
I'm sorry,
you might
there's
think
a
it's
tractor
funny, but
going by, so I can't hear anything.
well, it is
right
funny.
this second. Okay, I got you.
Enjoy the shot sock for the man in your life who wears socks.
This special V-Day episode of Noonish. Man, I am your host, Jonathan Anderson, J.A., joined by our excellent co-host, El Grande Toro, Jonas Bull. Hey. And half man, half amazing, always on time, Mr. Mark Clayton, baby.
Hey,
Mr. Mark Clayton in the building.
And it's toasty out. It's cold, man.
Yeah, it is cold out there, man.
Go with
It's
my
all,
big jacket.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, you're always right on time. It don't even matter, bro.
Yeah.
But, man, this week we do have a special guest co-host. You might know him. I know him by Mr. Tommy Habeeb, one of my good friends here. You might know him from Cheaters and his new hit show. Give me the name, Tommy. Come on. You're supposed to fill in the blank.
You're waiting for me. I'm looking at the video and I see myself. I was hoping to see you guys on the other side of this Zoom, but my new TV show is called To the Rescue. We've been on since October, and knock on wood, this week we were the #1 rated syndicated show on television for the CW. So we're very excited about. We love being #1.
Yeah,
but
man,
we're saving
that
dogs.
is
So what are you gonna do?
Hey, you used to being #1, man, kind of like Mr. Tom Brady. That's why you went to Florida. Had to show him who was the real GOAT.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Right.
So
I should have came a little earlier and got the Super Bowl.
Right. Hey, the Super Bowl is there now. They just didn't realize it. Sitting in the middle of the haystack right now, baby.
No, I'm at this Aliquai Animal Refuge here in Freeport, Florida, and this place is unbelievable. I'm trying to find the most quiet place I can because there's 1,000 animals, from donkeys to chickens to goats, cows, dogs, cats, everything, turkeys. In fact, earlier, I had a cockatoo on my arm, and this dude, man, the beaks on those guys are brutal. It went for my juggler, so I had to put him away. And,
oh my God!
I got a little sweet dove, a dove and a turtle.
Man, so he's trying to get after you, man.
No, he was trying to get after me. It was crazy.
Yeah,
but these sweet
5
birds.
Shadow was like, "Hey, this dude here, I need to get a piece of that." V-Day, man. Everything's in the air.
Now, what you doing?
Yeah.
You out there shopping? Shopping for animals?
I'm kicking back. I got some hay. Got a little straw. I feel like I'm a cowboy.
Yeah.
No, it's been very good. One of the things we're doing here is we're on a big rescue. So there's all these. There's this couple, and they were just arrested. So we're going to go in with the sheriff's office. We're getting the release to go in. Nice. And we're going to rescue a bunch of dogs and horses. And they said they had like 400 chickens. I don't even know how we're going to deal with that. But
wow.
We've got a couple dozen dogs, and I'm going to bring it live on Facebook as well as we're doing this rescue. It's a really difficult situation.
Yeah.
But in this particular episode, there's some stories here like I've never heard before.
Really?
And so
people can follow your Facebook to see that video?
Yeah, they can. They can follow Facebook at Tommy Habeeb and see the live stuff. Nice. Go to therescuetv.com, and I think you can find me, or just Google, Tommy from Cheaters or Tommy Habeeb to the rescue, Tommy. And you can figure out how to catch us.
Man, you keep on just jumping right into the mix, man. Like it's like you keep reinventing yourself over and over and over again. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Where do these bright ideas come from? Are they all yours? Just at nighttime, you're in bed, just dreaming these things up, or what, man? How'd this one come about?
People talk to me about Cheaters and what a complete different play from the TV show Cheaters and Stag, A Test of Love. And really, on Cheaters, if you watched my episodes, you'll see that, people came to me with a problem, and I just tried to help them and document what was going on in their lives. So, in America, everybody looks at this as crazy reality. It did get pretty darn crazy, I got to tell you.
Yeah, at times.
But we're not really a stretch from what we were doing there. We're now, helping people that have problems or these dogs that need rescue. Our show is a rescue show about dogs, but it's really about the people that rescue them and how these dogs change their lives. And I got to tell you, so many of those people that I busted on Cheaters, they need a little dog in their life. So give them the love that they need, and a dog will teach you a lot about your life and compassion and how to care and give. And so
patience for sure.
For sure. It's pretty amazing, but I'm blessed to be doing this show and to have, so I created the show. It's taken us 3 years, but we've been on since October. All the stations all over the country have renewed it for 21, 22. So
nice.
We're real excited about that. Yeah. And now we're starting to book it around the world.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I know that Texas and the U.S. period, man. People are dog crazy, like crazy about dogs. And I read a book. It was to athletes, and one of the messages was, hey, if you have a dog, that's one of the best ways to train yourself at an early age to be agile, right? And just taking perspectives I never even thought about. You know,
that's interesting.
Yeah. And so, I've got kids, and I think there's nothing more important today too, with social media and all the craziness out there. We worry about our kids and what are they doing? What are they thinking when they go in their room and shut that door? But for mental health reasons too, for athletes and anybody under stress, we're all under stress today. But to come home and know that, because who's going to greet you at the door? The first thing that's going to greet you is that puppy dog. And he's going to give you all that love. So many times we get home and everybody's off doing their own thing. And you're going, man, I had a tough day, but I don't have anybody to talk to. But your dog jumps up in your lap and gives you love, and you can talk to them. So I know with my kids, when they go in their room and shut their door, I don't worry because my dogs are in there with them, keeping them company, giving them somebody to talk to.
That's awesome. So that along with that, last year in the bubble, when the NBA had to go and be in that bubble for a long period of time, there was a story that I heard that more and more athletes were getting dogs for that very reason, because they couldn't have their families in the bubble with them, and just outside interaction really wasn't allowed. So they could come and get that affection.
And I talk to guys every day, athletes from all over the country, and because I've done a lot of sports television. Mm-hmm. And so many of these guys are friends, and it's interesting as we get older and we have our kids and families and family values take over. And I go, listen, and now they've been watching my show, so I get calls every day. Well, listen, I want this kind of dog or this kind of dog, and I know I'm going to have to buy it. I'm going, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to go to a breeder. I can find you any kind of dog, from a doodle to a strudel. Yes. Doesn't matter. These dogs, we rescue them all. I mean,
hey, can you show me a picture of a strudel?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, if I see a strudel running off, I'm taking it back to the store, dog. But no, that's awesome. I know that yesterday we had the conversation about the Portuguese water dog. Beautiful dog, It's just like, it's sad to know that there's so many other dogs out there. These are just loving animals. They get excited. Even if you beat on them every day, they're still excited when you get home the next day.
That's amazing.
Right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Listen, that's the thing. These dogs that we find in these horrific situations, that have been beaten and abused. And, the one dude, oh my God, it was so sad. But he, was hitting this dog with a baseball bat, and the dog's jaw was wired up and just messed up. And I've seen dogs that have been shot point blank with a shotgun in the face.
Wow.
And then they come up to you, you rescue them, and they come up to you and they know, and they're just licking all over you. And you're going, oh my God, this dog's bleeding and half dead. But all he can give is love. Man. And it's so unbelievable that they're not like humans. We can learn something from these dogs.
Oh, I bet athletes for sure. I wish we had, short memories like that. Forget about the mistakes so we can move on to the next play.
That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I know that you mentioned there's a huge following in China on cheaters still to this day, and it's growing. Is that still the case right now?
Oh yeah, cheaters. I started the show in 1998. It started airing in 1999. And here we are in 2001.
Yeah.
And
21.
2021. Sorry. and I get calls and emails every day from fans all over the world. It's pretty special when you give birth to something that has seen this kind of success, and mostly affected people. They just get entertained, right? Although for me, it's serious, and these people come to me crying and hurt, and their lives are upside down. And it's interesting around the world how people look at it differently. You know, in Italy, there's a strong Catholic country, and they look at cheaters as they go, Tommy, you know, you're doing what we're doing. You're supporting the 10 Commandments. I shall not covet thy neighbor's wife.
You're a Boondock Saint, Tommy.
Huh?
You're a Boondock Saint.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? They actually kind of don't laugh, because I kind of laughed when they said it, but they knighted me in Italy. They thought it was a big deal, and I'm going, I'm just a reality guy, and in America it's a total different game. People
So
are
you're
just,
Knight Tommy Habeeb.
let's straighten this out. I want that as my title. Come on, guys. And but
do you
I
get a
was sitting
Lamborghini
next to
with
this
that?
guy. Huh?
Do you get a Lamborghini with that?
That's right. Yeah, Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Yeah, I got a Ferrari. Yeah. So, but I'm getting knighted over
That's
there,
awesome.
and the guy next to me, like, saved 6,000 children out of child slavery, and then I'm sitting there. I'm going, dude, what am I doing here with these people that actually did some amazing things? But you know, what was I going to do? I wasn't going to turn it down, a trip to Italy and be part of that fraternity. So I was lucky enough to do that. But I'm trying to live up to it. So now I'm saving dogs. Hopefully that'll mean something to somebody.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. So there was a documentary here recently that came out about 3 weeks ago. It was a 2-part series on Tiger Woods, man. How would you have snuck up on Tiger? You think it would have been in the parking lot?
Oh man, listen, that's so low down, dirty. I couldn't believe you would go there on this one. You should be ashamed of yourself. I do have some footage of you I wanted to show the world here. I've been holding back.
Hey, are you talking about that time we went and caught Mark and
yeah, good try. No. Yeah, Mark, he's too easy to catch, but you, on the other hand. No, one thing I never done is I know where my bread is buttered, so I don't bust any friends or celebrities. They kind of keep it to what it is. Although many guys came running and, you know, please. I'm going, dude, I'm not filming you. Don't worry about it. Quit panicking. Cameras aren't coming in.
Hey, how often did you get that? You're just going to eat dinner somewhere and somebody just jumps up running.
Yeah, no, I clear out a restaurant pretty quick. Especially in Dallas.
That's amazing.
My sweet friend Michael Irvin, I remember he came and about tackled me. He goes, dude, you used to scare the heck out of all of us when we'd come out of they called it the White. Should I be going there here?
The White House.
But
yeah.
He goes, look, he goes, dude, you're my new best friend. I'm not. You're staying close to me all the time. I went, Michael, you're a saint. You don't have to worry about that. I never film you. I film you like, you know, teaching people the right way of the world. Don't worry. Yeah. I know.
There's so many sides of you, Tommy. Like so many different sides of you, bro.
Yeah. Like, so Tommy, you told me a little story this past
weekend.
No,
please don't bring that up.
Watching the Super Bowl. Yep. So you live in New York.
Kidding. Yeah. I did live in New York. I love New York.
There's something that you would be doing to this day if it wasn't for a
oh
certain
my
guy.
Gosh. Yeah.
I gotta hear this.
Don't make me throw Maury under the bus.
Maury.
But was that not the story? Maury Povich?
You're not the father.
That was definitely.
We all know that.
That was definitely. You guys are amazing. You're not the father voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know, listen. In my career, I've been through so much, and knock on wood, as a young actor, I was able to get a job and make a living from 19 to here I am. I'm now 22. So I've been able to make a living for all these years. They let me keep doing it. But really the guy, Dick Clark, is the one that taught me how to survive. Most of the people probably watching this don't know who Dick Clark is because you guys are all young.
Just
but
me.
but
No,
yeah.
I know who Dick Clark is.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I went to Dick
So
Clark Studios
Dick,
in Cali. That was cool.
you know, so Dick was kind of the guy, the king of music and product integration, and taught me a long time ago how to control my own destiny.
Yeah.
And you know, as a young actor in Hollywood, most of my friends were athletes, and so when I learned the tools of the trade and product integration and sponsorships, and you know, my first call were to my athlete buddies going, hey, listen, I'm doing a TV show, and it was pretty amazing. He changed my life, and then getting to take advantage of, not take advantage, but utilize my friends, because that was part of the fun too, using these athletes and celebrities to make television around. So early on in my career, jumping around on different TV shows and starting my own, I found myself hosting lots of different sports shows and working.
What was your first?
First show?
Sports
the first
show.
What? It was called Superstars in Sports.
Okay.
And you know, I went around, and it was kind of behind the scenes, hanging out with different athletes, you know, from everybody on the planet. You know, spent time with OJ before he, you know, was OJ.
That came on like Fox back in the day, on like Saturday afternoons or something, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was a syndicated show, so it was on different ones, but a lot of Foxes, and you know, worked with Marcus Allen and Jose Valenzuela, you know, the old pitcher from the Dodgers.
Yeah.
You know, Magic Johnson, and had so many people. Spud Webb, everybody knows Spud from.
Oh yeah.
He's probably broken a few bags of golf clubs over the years. that swing of his.
Yeah, man.
You know, Spud's got the most unorthodox swing I've ever seen, but the guy, you never want to bet with Spud.
Yeah.
Because Spud is right down the middle. If you watch him swing, you're going, I'm going to own this dude.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Right down the middle, hits every green. I'm going, what the hell? How's he doing?
Spud,
I'm looking at this swing. Like,
lived on a golf course. I mean, you could be 2 miles away and see the roof of his house on that golf course, you know?
Well, yeah, that house was something else.
Yeah, it was massive.
That was a lot of fun. And Spud, you know, as been a dear friend, you know, I probably busted him 6 times on cheaters. So he had
left the cameras behind at home though, huh?
And funny. A good golfer, and you know, so I was lucky enough to get to be friends with a lot of athletes. I thought I was going to play, you know, in my life, but of course, you know, I just wasn't dealt the right cards. I don't know, physically and mentally. Then I was lucky enough to do a little work on television. So they, you know, a lot of these guys, I'm talking about these guys, you know, looking at that career after sports and wanting to get in television. So we just and we did a lot of charities together. We gravitated toward each other. And so, but probably the closest thing I got to do was play with the All-Stars, where we a bunch of actors got together and we'd play against some major league ball players, you know, softball.
Oh yeah. That celebrity game?
I'm talking about years ago, and they brought back the celebrity game.
Yeah.
So last year was a lot of fun getting to play. You know, we're called the Hollywood All-Stars, and
nice.
And it was a different deal, and so I got to play with those guys a bit, and that was fun.
You're like a trailblazer, man, because you a lot of the times I say you're like a trailblazer, right? Because you've created a lot of your own opportunities, right? You love acting,
you know,
and then you learn the production side of it, and was like, hell, I don't need to hire anybody. I'm gonna come do it myself.
Well, that's right. That's what Dick told me. You know, I was over at the network and bouncing around on different shows. They would never give me my own show, and Dick, you know, saw me in a deal, and he said, "Hey, kid, come see me." And you know, but what was amazing, I said, "You know, Dick, these guys won't give me a show," and he goes, "Tommy, how do you think I've survived this long?" He said, I control my own destiny. Don't let them do it. And I said, that's what I want to do. And he taught me about distribution, right? And product integration. And it sticks with me today. It's unbelievable this many years later. And so I take off my hat to Dick and thank him. And
what was his
so
music
many of
show
the
back in the day? I can see the logo right now with the line in the
American
middle.
Bandstand.
DC.
Yeah, it was called American Bandstand.
That's it, man. That's
and
crazy.
So yeah, and I was already a little bit of an entrepreneur, and so I'm in the barn, but I don't know what these guys are unloading. Don't they know we're trying to do a show here?
Hey, they don't care. They don't care.
No, it's fitting. It works.
That's what you get with live TV.
Yeah, man, gotta love it.
That's exactly right. But for me in my career, it's been so great because I can do the stuff I want to do, and the stuff I don't want to be in myself, I can produce and write and be creative. And this new show, To the Rescue, Saving Dogs, it's been close to my heart for a long time. I got to host the SPCA LA Telethon, with Betty White and all these amazing stars. And now I get to do it every day. And so I'm very proud of that show. I've got another show in development I'm doing on teen suicide, which is really important. So at this point in my career, I'm doing things that are, that I think we can do some good, for humanity and hopefully make a difference in people's lives. And for the love of God, man, I got to leave something redeemable for my kids to go, yeah, my dad,
Hey man,
he just didn't bust people.
That's enough for me. I watched about 200 episodes of that bad boy.
Were you taking notes?
They just kept coming. I was like, no replays, like, geez, no reruns. It's just people cheating all over the place. What's going on in Dallas?
Jay's got a notebook with don't do this.
What not to do?
Don't do this. This is how you get caught.
So it's like you left. Like, you didn't have to leave the downtown area.
Oh, hell no. I mean, are you kidding me? We thought we were going to have to go shoot episodes all over the country. We'd never have to leave a 2 square mile around downtown Dallas.
That's crazy.
And you get all the
Happy
cheating,
Valentine's Day.
We've done over 700 episodes, and you never have to leave Dallas because there's just cheating going on. I mean, people go, well, where do you find these people cheating? I go, well, if you go downtown or any parking lot, like a high-rise parking, and you drive around that parking lot at lunchtime, if you see 2 people in a car, there's some cheating going on.
Oh, yeah.
And I promise you, every parking structure you'll go into, you'll see at least somebody in there.
Wow. God,
I'm just saying.
Nuts. Well, hey, man.
Yeah.
Straight and narrow right here, baby. Love my woman, Tommy. I'm trying to get like you.
He's going to drop that out there for you.
Hey, we might bring cheaters. I might bring cheaters back in like 2 years on the other side of the camera, just catching these guys. Got to take some notes from you,
Yeah,
But,
and if you watch some of the old episodes with me, you want to talk about some athlete integration. A lot of you guys, a lot of the Cowboys, Mavericks, Rangers go, Tommy, I just want to go on and bust a confrontation. So I'd throw them a security shirt, and I go, okay, well, you got to take a knife for me if these people come at me. Yeah, I'm going to protect you, big old guys. Oh, hell, first time somebody breaks out a knife or some trouble starts, they're running the other direction. I'm going, wait. They go, well, if coach sees me, it's over for me. I'm going, oh, yeah.
Fired.
Right.
You are the weakest link. Straight up.
You are the weakest link.
So that's probably my biggest question, Tommy, is I know that you've worked with MMA fighters, people who are in desperate situations, cheating on their spouse or whatever, and rescue dogs. Which one is the worst to deal with?
Well, let me see if I understand the question. But yes, I mean, I've done probably every kind of show on the planet. What's the worst to deal with? Well, a pissed off wife can be pretty tough to deal
I would
with.
agree. I've got a couple, so
No doubt.
And you got a couple wives?
A couple of ex-wives.
Oh, good job. Oh, okay.
And they're both pissed
But
off.
so, you know,
No,
Still
really,
in
mostly just
cheater-
one.
Mostly one.
just you want to
Partially
just
the
make
other.
sure. First thing I'd watch out for when we're doing something like that is I look at her shoes, because if they've got some of those spiked, 5-inch heels, those become some pretty deadly
Yeah.
object.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like a boomerang, but it doesn't come back.
That's right.
It's stuck in some dude's head.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
my! They've come at me a few times. They're waving me on over here. I think we're gonna go. Are we going to shoot, Steven?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna.
Say what's up to Steven.
No, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's been great,
It's-
man.
Yeah.
We
No, listen.
definitely-
I hope that's cool. I
Yeah.
hope you
Yeah,
guys
great.
are having a good time. Look, they're offloading some hay over here.
Yeah, man.
Look at this place. Can y'all see it, or is there too much light?
You got some
No,
of
it's
those
perfect.
donkeys.
Perfect.
It looks great.
Yeah, the donkeys are out in the field. Let me come over here. You guys got to see this because this has been crazy. Here's some ducks. Let me see if I can get some of these toucans.
Is that who
These
was talking all that
birds-
smack early, man? Those ducks?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, these ducks are carrying on like crazy. Hey guys. Hi.
You got some
Hi.
toucans?
What are
in
y'all
there?
doing? Birds. Oh, we got more. There are more birds. I don't know where they went. Oh, here's one right here. Hi.
Look at that.
Hi, pal. Can y'all see him?
Looks like a sulfur-crested cockatoo.
That's awesome.
Oh my
You
God.
can teach
You
him
know
some
this.
words, man.
Yeah. There's some big old pigs out here too. Here's some ducks. Oh, look at these guys.
Hey, you see him?
So,
ducks?
you wouldn't have thought, but I got some donkeys here. Hi, donkey.
Nice.
That's like a petting farm,
There's a
like straight
goat.
Yeah,
up.
it is. Look at that. Hey, look at like what, bruh? Stop interrupting me. I'm eating.
Yeah. He goes, you're filming my butt. I'm trying to eat.
Right,
You're
like,
filming
chill
my
out.
butt.
Jackass.
Yeah. Yeah. Lay off me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's awesome, man.
I love
Yeah.
it, pal.
Hey,
So we
what's up?
save dogs, but out on this facility, they save all kind of animals. And so did I already mention this? In about a couple of hours, we're going to go to this heavy duty situation where they've arrested the people. Now they're back on the property, but we're going to go, and they don't want us there, but we're going to go take these dogs and cows and horses. And hey, look at these two.
Oh, those are
man,
beautiful.
look at that.
Those are. What are they doing? Well, that is Florida.
Yeah, Florida. That makes sense. That
But
makes sense.
yeah, I'd imagine them like near some water or something on a palm tree.
Yeah, tropical.
Yeah, for sure. Huh?
Stereotyping
I do have
parents.
to-
Yeah.
Oh wait, you got
Yeah.
you got.
Like, man, we
Say hi
country
to Steve.
parents.
Oh.
What's going on?
Oh no,
No.
listen, you gotta. Steven's one of our. Hey, look at these guys.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Jeez.
Say
Wow.
hi. Emu.
Are those emus?
Emu. Hi, emu.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you jump on his back, Tommy? Go for a ride real quick.
Those sucker fast. Emus got wheels.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know if Tommy can catch it.
These little guys are sneaky. We're
Yeah.
in here filming this big pot-bellied pig here,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden this little emu just snuck up behind me. I was, oh shit! He started pecking on me. Sneaky dog.
Oh, did he make it through?
He came in and got me.
Trying to get
Anyway.
him
Trying to
some,
get
Tommy. Valentine's Day. Everybody's feeling it.
Hey, listen, yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. Sure, you want to talk to the cheaters guy on Valentine's Day. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The tractor.
There she is.
There we
No.
go.
No, that's a different guy.
He'll be
I
offended.
can't hear a thing, but I'm going to have to go.
Yep.
I hope y'all don't mind.
No, man. Definitely appreciate you coming
We're
and joining
getting
us,
ready.
bro.
We got all the trucks ready to go. Here's Lori. This is her facility. You guys say hi to Lori Hood.
What's up,
Give me-
Lori
give me-
Hood?
Say hi to everybody.
What up, Lori Hood? Hey, check us out, Noonish.live. Go subscribe.
Hi, Lori.
Yeah, so Lori
Anytime.
is one that started this place. She
Oh, that's
is
awesome.
a saint. She's been saving lives. Are we going?
Yeah, she's got a beautiful place out
Are we-
there, man.
Lori?
A lot of beautiful animals. Tommy, again, thank you
All
so
right.
much for joining us today, man. We
All right, guys, I
definitely
love
respect
you.
your time.
Stay safe.
Get
Talk to
after
you
it,
again
sir.
soon. See you
Yes,
later.
sir. All right, have a good one now.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, man.
that
Tommy's
was great.
awesome, bro. That dude there's full of stories all day.
Oh, for sure.
I can only imagine I can't imagine half the stuff that dude's saying right there. But I know he's I've seen a ton, and talking to him, bro, like he's such a down to earth cat, bro. Like he would never even, if you didn't know that he had been on these shows like he has been and done as much as he's done, you wouldn't expect it of him, man. He's just a very down to earth cat, bro. Yeah, man. So. Yeah, I guess we'll get on with the rest of the show, man. But once again, man, Tommy Habeeb, y'all check out his show, his new hit show.
Awesome show already.
Yeah, man, to the rescue, man. He's out there saving dogs like crazy and on a mission to save goats and chickens and parrots and all kinds of stuff right now.
Whatever needs to be saved.
Yeah, man, he's saving souls out there, man. Saving souls.
Animal souls.
Animal souls.
Cute little
Got them.
Cute little animal souls.
Cute little animals,
man,
yeah.
For sure, man. But yeah, man, moving on. It was a pretty big game this week in the NFL.
Was there a big game this weekend?
I think so, man. I appreciate you choosing Kansas City because I would have gone down in flames had he not.
I kind of feel like I may have overstepped on that one.
Man,
maybe a little
bit.
Hey, what kind of juice is?
I was not alone.
If you overstepped,
I was not alone.
Oh god, I went all the way. Like, I wasn't even gonna go. I'm going all the way.
You were completely convinced.
I was convinced.
No chance for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well, no, because I had them scoring. I had them scoring points, but I had Kansas City scoring a lot more.
We were thinking it was going to be like, 36, 39.
It's up there. Wow, Kansas City at 42.
Hey, Matt Kemp, I sent him a message. I said, hey, Matt, it was a blowout.
It was a blowout.
It was a blowout.
Definitely went on the side we thought it was going to be on, though.
Honestly, I did not. I was shocked. I was shocked. And I didn't think and realize how big Tampa Bay's defensive line was going to show up again.
Yeah.
And I didn't give I don't think I gave enough credit to the fact to Kansas City offensive line.
Yeah.
Like, or the guys that were missing.
That left tackle.
The left tackle.
Right.
The right tackle.
Money this weekend, I believe.
For Kansas City?
Yeah.
He made money?
Yeah.
Yes. Fisher.
Yeah. The gentleman got hurt the week before in the Buffalo game.
And they lost a left tackle.
That was a big deal.
Right tackle and right guard.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had 3 starters missing.
Yeah.
And oh my God. It was still shocking though. I'm like, man, I still believe like they'll be able to take a little pressure off the offensive line by doing a couple different things like chipping or a lot of the motion jet sweep type stuff.
Didn't work.
It did not work.
Didn't work. I saw a stat that Pat Mahomes ran for 500 yards.
Yeah,
before he
that's amazing.
threw the ball.
He did. He was running for his life.
Yeah, running
all
for
game.
his life.
At the end of the game.
Yeah.
Horizontal to the ground.
Parallel to the ground.
Parallel. That's what we need. And threw a dime, bro.
Like hit buddy.
That's that baseball in him. Yeah. Hey, quarterbacks, y'all need to go get on that baseball field for a little bit before you step back on that football field. Learn some arm angles and how to lift that ball. But that's crazy, bro.
He hit 2 dudes in the face, man. But so I look at the game. I step back. It's been listen to everybody talk about it and say what they had to say about the GOAT and Mahomes' legend and what that looks like for the future. But now I'm just like I look at it, I'm like, man, they lost a shit ton of momentum on misplays.
Yeah, they really did.
Drop off, like earlier in the game, drop passes killed them because Mahomes literally he had to make up for the lack of the line by creating time and finding guys down the field and throwing from crazy
with the flat
angles
tire.
With the flat tire, yeah,
crazy angles.
Obviously, like not he's hurt and he's out there running around like
that tire.
No, he's limping.
He's limping.
That's a flat tire, bro.
Yeah.
No, that was.
But it was Tampa Bay's performance was incredible. Tom Brady.
Man, how about the new guys? How about
switch the channel, please?
How about the new guys? Switch the channel.
The behind.
I'm my bad. On the backside.
Yeah, it's all good.
Let me see. Little technical difficulty right here.
One that's single. It should just be one single dot. The same one like the one that Jonas has.
Right.
Single circle. Let me see.
Boom. We're on the single circle now.
Man, it's live show. Okay, got you.
Yeah, this is
got you.
live.
We're going on the figure 8 right here is what we're doing.
Oh, figure 8.
Is that it right there? We good to go? We money? We are money.
There was some echo with the other office.
Sorry about that echo, y'all, but we got to figure it out.
We're good.
But did y'all see the new guys? The new kids on the block. Every last one of them scored a touchdown. Brady, Gronk,
Those are not new
AB.
kids.
They're not new
Fournette
kids.
to Tampa Bay.
They're new to Tampa Bay.
They're all
not
new
new
kids
to
on the block to
winning
Tampa Bay.
championships.
No, but
that ain't no new kid on the block.
Everybody that Tom Brady brought
Let's
down
change colors
to the Bucks, man.
AB, Gronk. That's right.
And people were saying Fournette was done, bro. I've heard people say Fournette is. I'm like, what? Did you see the one last week? And that kid, Fournette is. He's one of the team he can win on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
a team he respected.
The emotional aspect of a player matters.
Yeah,
and the environment that they're in matters, and you clearly see Fournette changing locations.
Crazy.
Changed everything.
Matters.
He went back
Matters.
to LSU for like.
Yeah,
he went back,
bro.
Them LSU highlights is the deal.
He looks like the best running back again.
No, chill out.
Is that too much?
That's too much.
Too
That's
much.
No, chill out.
Hey, he's
But
had
you
some
pump
runs
the
the
brakes.
past couple weeks, man.
But no, he has.
Some great
bro.
runs the
You
last couple weeks.
like,
You
congrats,
definitely
like,
could
real talk,
tell.
Yeah.
You definitely could tell the difference between where, talking about emotional state, you could definitely tell the difference between where Tampa Bay across the board was.
Oh god.
From Jensen to Gronk to Brady.
Yeah.
You could tell where they were emotionally versus where where KC was. I mean, just the there were several times where there's just that look of frustration and despair.
Yeah, Darren
by
headlights.
the second quarter.
Yeah,
Darren headlights.
Yeah.
It was Darren headlights.
Oh yeah.
Like
they were in unfamiliar territory.
They got hit with something that was not they were not expecting there.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Hart said, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Was not ready, man.
And like
it's crazy.
This is the Super Bowl. They have made it this far.
Yeah.
To be surprised.
And it was even the energy from the start of the game.
Right.
I see Brady running on the field. Woo, let's go.
Yeah.
Prom. And I see Mahomes just stoic. It's gonna be
which is not terrible. I mean,
I thought he was conserving energy.
Like that's not necessarily indicative of.
I thought that was eye of the tiger. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right.
Before the game, it was like, okay, he's locked in.
Blood.
And my girl's mom was like, I don't like his energy. And I was like, no, don't worry, he's just conserving it.
He was fine.
Well, next Super Bowl, next Super Bowl, we talked to her.
He was fine.
Man, the rest of the
opening
team
drive. Look. Opening drives.
The rest of the team, booty holes,
3 and out.
Tight booty holes.
Exactly. Tight booty holes and brick for hands.
Yes.
Opening drive, like early in the game, they had shots to convert big third downs.
They did.
Which those are life-breathing, life-giving energy to an offense. A third down conversion, especially when you're backed up.
Yep.
In addition to, I would say Tyreek's drop touchdown early.
Yeah, set the tone.
Set the tone.
Yeah.
And it kept going. Kelsey dropping was unusual. Like this stuff, I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
And,
I had to see some instant replay on that.
And I thought there was there were varying strategical. There were some strategical errors on Kansas City side. What I liked about what Tampa Bay did, they came out running,
pounding. We came in. We're going to run the ball.
They didn't care. They whatever.
No,
but they made the defense respect the run.
Exactly.
KC threw like first 12 plays was pass plays or something like that.
Not unusual.
Not unusual.
Not at all.
But
then
when Tom came out scoring sevens, and they came out scoring threes, the defense was already prepared. Now they already got their ears pinned back because all you've been doing is passing all game. They didn't respect the run. They didn't make them respect the run. Not until the second half they come out and I was like, man, they're going to have to start running draws. They're going to start running screens. They're going to have to do things to take advantage of this defense coming at them because those.
What teams are going to be looking for in the draft, just so you know, you little young linebackers out there, speed kills. And it's a thing.
Kills.
That boy, he's probably about 230,
Yeah.
I'd say.
He's 4.42. He's there.
He ran a 4.44, I want to say, at Combine.
When I saw him talking smack to Tyreek at the beginning of the game, I was like, wow, these guys, they're serious right now.
No, they're good.
They're serious right now.
Oh, yeah.
And
They're the deal, bro.
As long as Brady's playing, they might keep doing it.
They was on. Yeah,
if they can keep those guys. Because Brady, he's not the greedy type. He understands the salary.
He does. He does. And he has Giselle.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yep. And he's got marketability.
He has marketability. And he hits checkdowns. I would tell you that. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
That was perfect. Like, in this Brady, and his experience is impeccable. Like, he clearly is the
he
GOAT.
has the most Super Bowl experience.
Yeah.
In history.
Yeah. 10 of them.
I want what percent of Super Bowls?
Well, yeah, 10 that he's appeared in. Or he's played in.
It would be like the number of percentage of Super Bowls that Brady has played in versus the history of Super Bowl. That would be cool. Like a number.
Brady has
played in like.
That's like he's played like 20% of the Super Bowls, like 18% of the Super Bowls.
This was 55.
This was 55. He's played in 10 of them.
Brady has played in. Brady has been on the winning team
7 times
of more Super Bowls than a team has won Super Bowls.
The Cowboys.
5.
Cowboys is 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Steelers is 6.
Yeah.
They're 6.
And Green Bay is 6.
And Green Bay is 6. Which, by the way, was.
Yep, and they got beat by Brady.
And Patriots is 5.
Yeah,
right. If I'm not mistaken.
But to see the new guys come in,
5 of which were with Brady.
To see the new kids on the block come in and do what they did, that was impressive.
Right? Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, do you think Brady purposefully let those guys score in this game? Gronk got 2 tutties, as they said on the video.
No, bro.
Like
AB got
watch
1.
the plays. No, I mean AB's was definitely like he was the guy on that play.
Yeah,
he 100%.
Hey, they were picking on Honey Badger at that point.
Yes,
and nobody can guard AB, especially Honey Badger.
AB is a dude, bro.
Yeah, bro. 100%. You can't guard AB
Honey
1-on-1.
Badger is a safety. He's not a corner.
I was telling somebody, I was like, AB is Amari Cooper feet and T.O. strength.
In a 5'10"
straight
body.
up. In a 5'10" body. Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's that work ethic that he's put in.
No,
right?
yeah, I would say AB was intentional. Gronk's off the play pass motion back out to the flat, intentional, amazing.
Yeah.
His second one Brady made it back to he was a third read.
Yeah.
So he went 1, 2. Gronk actually uncovered on his route, and Brady just,
and that's the most difficult thing to cover. A tight end that starts out blocking, bro.
You go that way, and then boom, get that hand in the back, like.
Yeah, man. So we got a comment. Let me see. Can't believe Casey didn't put up more points.
Me neither.
TV was way overlooked.
Shit, I was
and
like,
thought
what the fuck
Casey
is going on?
Keep man, look, man.
Well, look,
we didn't overlook the D line for Tampa Bay was the one thing that we did consider.
No doubt. Yeah.
But we didn't consider how much havoc they would create.
No.
Right? No. Because Pierre-Paul, what he's great at doing is if he doesn't get to the quarterback, he gets those hands up.
He does. Yeah. He needs to make
in those lanes.
He made a really good. Yeah, he made a couple good. Yeah, plays.
Shaq Barrett,
good blocks.
That Clemson boy, right?
Yep.
He got a national championship on his belt with Deshaun, didn't he?
Yep. And now he has a Super Bowl.
And man, Nanda Kamsu.
Hey, Damakan.
Damakan, how you say his name?
He's a legend.
That dude there, bro.
Quietly.
He'll hit you with the Jake the Snake kick.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Or with the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Kick, or
bro.
The boy got a chop.
But you got 2 guys. You got to have 2 guys that can block him.
You got to have 2
guys. You got to
guys.
account for that guy.
And then you leave those guys one-on-one outside.
And then you got to open it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I mean, those guys are playmakers, even if they're not the one who makes the down.
Yeah.
You know, that's a playmaker when you have to move somebody to cover somebody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Leaving an opening for somebody who may not have been able to break through on their own.
Yeah.
But you got this guy over here who
in the middle
is so hard that
you
got to be on top of
that guy.
Yeah.
And on the outside, you got 2 guys who are not your all pro and Pro Bowl guys.
Yeah.
1-on-1 with JPP, who is hot right now and has a ring under his belt.
Oh, yeah.
And Barrett, who is ridiculous, who has 16 sacks. Not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they made Patrick Mahomes play in a very uncharacteristic style. He was missing open receivers.
he
Not throwing and
missed-
missing. Like he just didn't see they were open because he was so worried about getting his head knocked off.
He spent a lot of time, as you pointed out, he spent a lot of time running.
Yep.
So
yes, he did.
but if he's hitting people in the face mask, like that's not.
No, it's a team. It's still a team.
I mean, he's
sport.
hitting his mark.
And in all of the 500 yards running, he found ways to get the ball off and give his guys a chance to make a fucking play.
Yeah.
And they did not.
And when you can rush forward and create that havoc,
that's
and you got seven
tough. That's tough.
in the covering the rest of the field, bro. That is
and
nothing seems open.
It doesn't seem open, but there were plays to be made.
Yeah, they
that
were.
they did make.
In
in addition,
because he's running for his life.
500
yards.
I'm saying down the field, they dropped the ball.
Oh yeah, they didn't make.
That's what I'm saying.
They had so many drops.
Hey, the pass rush was amazing.
They left their hands in Kansas City.
They're covering with 7. That's right.
Yeah.
They're covering with 7. The pass rush is amazing. Who are you going to find? Well, if anybody's going to find anybody, Mahomes, your $500 million man, is probably going to find somebody and put the ball in the position
and he
where his
did.
guy can make it. And he did.
Time and time.
And from incredible throwing planes.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Amazing position.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like he did miss a couple,
like the
but like
futures-
he's missed a couple when he's throwing
Yes.
like upside down with somebody dangling him from one leg.
Yeah.
Like I mean he did
Yeah.
miss some, but like what position was he in by the time he had to throw it away?
So is this the end of Kansas City?
Nah,
it's not.
I'll tell you what.
Nah,
because they just paid the man $500 million. Do they have the salary cap to sustain, bro? That's what I'm saying.
Because I think there's scheme. So I feel like ego was huge in this game because defensively, Kansas City went man and they stayed man.
Yeah.
They said we're gonna live by man.
They didn't change.
And we're gonna die by man.
Yep.
Period. The end.
Yep.
Offensively, we're gonna throw the fucking ball.
Yeah.
And we're gonna live by it, and we're gonna die by it.
Yeah.
To that point, putting themselves in better position to win was like, you know what? They're not gonna hold up. We're not gonna hold up. We're gonna have to change it up. Like you said, you're gonna have to mix in some runs to stabilize this defensive line because
they're coming with
are
their ears
animals right now. They've been on a tear since the playoffs started. Well, really, the last 7 weeks.
Yeah.
They've been on the
They've
tear.
been getting after. They got healthy.
They got healthy
And gained more
and
more confidence,
That's
man.
right. Yep.
And that confidence, man, people don't realize how much you can be a sorry dude with a lot of confidence and get by.
That's right. Yeah.
Straight up, just because you believe in
That's
yourself.
The emotional aspect to playing a game or doing anything in life.
Yeah.
That it matters.
And on the flip side, you can be great and lacking confidence and be bad.
Shit. Yes.
and it shows
be bad.
it shows not necessarily in that they're cowering in fear somewhere so much as the penalties.
Yep.
Because you can't talk about the Super Bowl without talking about the penalties.
Yeah.
Because that was the most one-sided.
But like another percentage thing I'd like to see,
yeah,
or something else, another stat I would like to see is how many pass interference calls Tom Brady has won. He's done this his whole career, and it's a timing thing. At the end of the half, he knows how to throw a deep ball just to get a flag in the red zone. He knows how to get bro, how many flags has Tom Brady gotten in the end zone where his team lines up at the 1 with the Patriots, and now he did it like twice in the last game in the Super Bowl. Like that's what he does. If people watch, that's what Tom Brady does.
On
Honey Badger.
Honey Badger.
That was weak.
Bullshit.
That was weak.
There were some weak ones though. There were some questionable.
That was weak.
Yeah.
But hey,
I mean, I'm not making excuses for KC, but I'm just saying.
That's a matter of fact. Cause
right.
I don't know how you play that any better. Like, I don't know.
And hey, if I'm the NFL, and this is kind of a segue into the next verses that we're about to touch. Yeah. If I'm the NFL, I definitely want my GOAT to have more championships than the NBA's GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there's any collusion going on here.
And
but hey, we don't mind.
Have the game in Tampa,
we don't mind. We don't mind. Hey, Tom Brady said it last year. Tom Brady last year said he was going to be in Tampa.
Like TTs.
Winning a TB and TB.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And Todd Bowles. I mean, that's T3 TB squared or cubed right there.
Yeah, no, that was teed up.
Yeah, man.
And Tommy Harris, my brother, laid it on me. That was probably Thursday.
Yeah.
Had on the phone. And he was like, "Ain't no way they gonna let that pass."
Yeah.
Ain't no way. They ain't.
I should have put money on that.
It's going down. It was like, bro, it's going down.
French Montana put 250,000 on it.
This is entertainment. Like,
God,
don't
Houston.
forget it.
Yeah, bro.
Like, this is entertainment business.
Yeah.
It's like wrestling.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
NFL is like
entertainment.
that. It's entertainment. Yeah.
Just like
They got
NBA when the
storylines.
Mavericks lost to the Heat the first time and D-Wade was getting fouled just for sneezing in the lane.
Well, yeah.
This is entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah,
I was pissed off. We was
They
up
got-
2-0.
They got storylines they want to keep. They
Yeah,
do.
man. And they want that GOAT to get it 7th.
Yeah.
But I tell you what.
8th? Would that make him the
Can-
eighth wonder of the world?
Hey, can we hit that versus? Hey, he might
Versus.
already be. That boy 43 going in like that? Like that? Man. So, this next versus, man, this is serious. It don't get more serious than this. Who is the GOAT of all?
What do you mean all?
Tom Brady,
TB versus MJ?
or MJ? Michael Jordan. Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? A lot of people say a lot of different things. I know what I believe. You know, I know who I'm giving my GOAT stats to right now because I was a young buck in the 90s growing up watching this man take hearts out. No matter who you were, the man didn't lose. And what Tom Brady cannot say is that he didn't lose.
That's right.
This man chose to retire, left the 3 of them, and came back and took 3 more. You know? He's like, hey, I'm going to play. Can Brady go play baseball and come back? Not at this point.
No. But he can win a Super Bowl in his 40s.
Yeah, he did.
Jordan won a championship in his 40s?
I'm not sure. But you can't even, I mean, look at this roster
time
on the
for a
Wizards, bro.
fact
Look at his roster on the Wizards, bro.
Hey, he built it.
If he had a better roster.
You don't think he could have said, yo, come play?
Possibly. But I don't know. I mean, it was a little different back then, man.
It was.
You know, Tom,
the climate, yeah, it's a different time.
Owners own the NBA. NBA owns the NBA now. The players do.
Players do. That's right.
So
It's
it was a
whole
different
nother
time,
world.
and that's because of Jordan.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Jordan's last championship was 38.
38.
Yep, 38. And I thought he, you know, and he retired. He retired after that. He retired after that.
Now, what the fuck am I doing?
He retired. Mark, you still got it, dog. I thought Adi was
Stop
lying.
lying. You thought it, yeah, we're gonna
You got that new flexion going down, bro.
The flexion is the shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm playing basketball tonight at 9. We got a league game. Like, no.
Hey, you gonna
But
get
yeah,
the
bro.
going or what?
Huh?
You gonna try to see get up?
No, hell no.
Yeah.
No,
Hit that, look at that pose.
I'm firing from back deep.
You got the boots on? Yeah. MJ. Nah, but who you got? Who y'all got in the GOAT status right here and why, man?
I'm going with Jordan because in football you have to have defense. There's other special teams. All that matters. In basketball, you can impact the game more as an individual than you can in football. Although TB is the quarterback, but there's some of those championships I look at and I'm like, man, he played well, but that defense, that defense carried him.
Yeah.
Apart from them, not going to happen.
Yeah.
And so I go with Jordan because he was literally like it's not that he was a one-man wrecking crew, but he was a one-man wrecking crew. He was a problem.
But how many players before this year? And I mean, we got Deflategate, we got all these other things going on that he really just 86 with this championship, talking about Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady really made his rosters, his offense. Other than the year he had Randy Moss, and they didn't even win the Super Bowl that year.
They did not. Undefeated season with probably arguably the best offense in the NFL ever.
We're talking Troy Brown. We're talking,
Kevin Faulkner.
Yeah.
I mean, great offensive lines. No, he's been protected. He's been in a great situation, and so I could say we could. So this is where I'm like, I can put Aaron Rodgers probably in that situation, and he'd probably do the same thing.
You think so?
I do.
Yeah.
I could put.
Get him more weapons.
Bro, literally nothing changes. Just quarterback.
Yeah.
I believe he does the same thing.
Yeah.
I really do.
Right on. And who do
so
you have?
I don't think I could put like a LeBron and Jordan situation and the same thing happen.
Yeah. So you're MJ all day.
I'm go with MJ on that one.
All day.
MJ
you can't put
over
LeBron
TB.
and Jordan in the same. LeBron was in the situation and didn't win with the Heat when they played against the
That's
Lakers. Right.
Yep.
So had a better team than Jordan was ever played with.
Oh,
right?
well, arguably.
Arguably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them are arguable.
For sure.
But I would say, when you look at at Jordan's career overall, not just his basketball career, because he also did baseball, so he's multi-sport up front. Now he didn't do great with baseball, but he did play.
He did do it.
He also had he did some speaking. He did a couple of movies, good or bad.
Space Jam.
He did.
This is the '90s, a completely different era, though. No social media.
No social media. In terms of influence, again
without
little or no social media,
right?
Yeah. The level of impact, just personally, that he's had,
globally.
I think, and globally.
Yeah.
I mean that's not the sport, but it counts. It matters.
Yep.
And I think he's probably got some. I think he gets some points for that, regardless of
on top of
regardless of whether he won a championship in his 40s.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. To accomplish so much at so young is a big deal.
Now 100%. And the thing is, obviously Brady's career is not over. MJ's retired. He's still active, but he's retired from basketball.
It's a little different now.
It's a little different.
It's more golf.
Will Brady do a Space Jam football? I mean, nothing would surprise me at this point.
Right.
He might make a special appearance in Space Jam.
Peyton Manning is more likely to do that than Tom Brady, I'd say.
But I mean, there's some things. So Jordan's got the probably one of the most famous failure quotes. However many times that he failed doing
right,
which is just a tremendous statement
True.
Of the level of
amount of attempts.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's the commitment that you make to doing something well.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to hit every goal. You're not going to nail every pass.
And he took his losses along the way, but before he got to the finals.
Right.
It's like if I'm in the finals, I'm winning.
He came through. He came through when it mattered.
Yeah.
But Brady can say that too.
That's a good point, because it's also everybody around him. Give it like you're taking a shot. We understand that this guy is going to take a shot. 3,000 of them, whatever,
thousands.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
And and so sure, first no doubt Brady's has won. I mean, the statistics speak for themselves there.
Yeah.
But I would venture to say, that just as a beyond the sport, the one aspect of life. I'd be interested to see what's Brady's perspective on
Goatism.
Goatism, or yes. I was gonna say winning and losing, and where do you put yourself in terms of things that matter to getting you to where you are?
Yeah.
Because I know from Jordan's interviews and statements that he's made public, and from coaches that he's worked with and things, that like he put basketball, winning at basketball, above his
everything,
health,
relationships,
his family,
like everything,
put it above
everything.
He was 100% committed to that.
And he didn't care if your teammate. He didn't care your feelings. They didn't matter.
Right. Well, in a professional, constructive way too.
Yeah.
As
no, he was
you showed up.
Business,
right?
It's business.
Like, that's true. That's true.
Like,
and
but it was, but he was serious about the thing. Like that was
very serious.
He was like, I'm coming 100%. You better fucking come 100%.
Exactly.
And that's that's, and I see echoes of some of that in what Brady does, but like I would be real interested to see what kind of influence that he has outside of like just the confines of
the locker room
of the Rock,
yeah. So I mean, with me,
and we haven't seen that a lot.
So you're saying you're going with?
I'm gonna say
provisionally for the next couple of years until Brady retires, I'm going with MJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Brady retires, I think then we can make a fair comparison. That's my stance.
Collectively, we say MJ.
Yeah, we do.
Because
Yeah.
I'm a baseball guy, and he's the only one batting 1,000. even though Brady is batting an unbelievable 700.
Yeah.
7 out of 10, right? Kobe's batting a pretty high percentage as well.
Yeah.
He's got 5 of them.
All right.
Right? LeBron, I think, how many does LeBron got?
And nobody
3?
batting like Robert Horry though. Like, let's
Robert
be
Horry's
real.
got 7, right? Is he 7?
Like TB really just called Robert Horry.
Yeah, he did catch Robert Horry. But Robert Horry wasn't the man. That's the only thing. Robert Horry was a great role player. Hey, nobody knows LaShawn McCoy won 2 Super Bowls in a row.
Shady,
right? Shady McCoy got 2 in a row.
I'm like, wait,
right?
Is that Shady?
Shady, I don't even think Shady McCoy got to play in this last Super Bowl. But he's got 2 Super Bowls in a row.
I didn't even know he was in Tampa, bro.
I didn't know either.
I was like, oh,
right?
That's Shady.
Shady McCoy has 2 of them.
That's wild. That's cool, though.
Robert Horry had a greater role because that's Big Shot Bob.
That's Big Shot
right?
Bob.
He had a great role. He's got 7 of them. Hey, and my guy old school's got 13 of them. You know what I'm saying? Bill Russell,
Bill,
right?
yeah.
So,
Big Bill.
but we're talking completely different game back then. But MJ, he's batting 1,000, man. He's 6 for 6. Brady's 7 for 10.
But
Braun is like what, 2 or 3 for 10? How many does Braun have right now?
It is that.
And Kobe's got
is the dominance.
Yeah, and
him and the impact on the game.
Yes.
When
Jordan turned it on, everybody knew it was
directly
over. When Jordan turned it on, everybody knew it was over.
And he finished it.
You better not. And he was one of them guys. It didn't matter if it's somebody in the stands, if it's somebody on the court, if it's somebody in the newspaper, if it's somebody
no doubt.
In the whatever in the suite. If you gave him a reason to come after you, you're done, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Chop liver, chop suey.
Yeah.
You know, so hey,
talk about competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goat.
Yeah.
I don't see them
like
TB12s on nobody's
overall.
feet. My boy, I don't see them TB12s. I ain't seen them on nobody's feet. That's
what store they in?
My boy Mark came in with some boots I ain't seen today, dog. Some MJs I ain't seen.
Them Jordan,
got them shades on them, you know. I ain't even seen them, bro.
Hey, Pops gave me them.
Jordan got the boots. He got away from hoop shoes. And everything that people buying him, man. Bro. But yeah, MJ is the absolute GOAT, man. But shout out to Tom Brady. That dude is continuing to reinvent himself and do everything just, beyond our wildest imagining that he'd ever do in his career, man. Especially when he left Tampa Bay. So I thought he was finishing. I thought he was finito in New England. I'm a fan as well, bro. Yeah. I'm a fan as well. Yeah. But moving on, we big trade this week. Elvis Andrews and MLB. Elvis Andrews got traded for Chris Davis. In the division, Chris Davis and for Elvis, I think it was a great trade. Chris Davis needed a new change of scenery. He just got a new contract. Very underpaid. Great deal for the Rangers getting rid of Elvis's contract. And that old mentality, he had some bobbles in the World Series run that we had. Chris Davis got 200 plus home runs in 7 years, and Elvis has 60 some odd home runs in 11. So I think it was a cool trade. Shortstop's a very crucial position, but I think we'll be all right, right? Yeah. I'm not sure who's going to play there, but we'll figure it out. I do trust in Chris Young and his decision making, right? That's a Dallas boy, Princeton boy. MLB
Chris
ball
Young.
player, Chris Young, man. So he's got a mix of the analytics and the ball playing skills. So I trust his decision making there. That was a pretty big deal. Soccer, I don't know if y'all saw, Lionel Messi signed the largest contract ever.
Ever.
4 years, $672 million. Count them up, man. That's $118 million a year. Jeez Louise, bro.
The first time I heard that, I thought he signed for $4 million for 672 years.
Man.
Which is a much worse deal for everybody.
Horrible deal.
But,
it's horrible to live that long. But man, so $672 million, bro.
Play that Busta Rhymes song.
4 years. I got to do the math and see how much.
Getting A-Rap money.
He makes like $250,000 to wake up in the morning. 300,000 to open his eyes.
Man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, what is that an hour?
Bro, that's a lot of money an hour, right?
4 years.
4 years, bro. That's
100
And almost $700 million, bro. 4 years.
That's I saw some stats last week that about, and I don't have them in front of me now, but I saw some stats last week that how, as much as we are talking about, and as much as the United States focuses on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it was it was fun, but it's a fraction of what.
Oh, absolutely.
FIFA is.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Yeah. That's the world,
basketball,
though.
yeah,
That's the world, man. And those stadiums seat a lot more fans.
They pack a lot of people.
Not
in
quite
there,
during COVID,
and,
but usually.
You know what the top 3 are, right?
Stadiums?
No, sports. Internationally.
Soccer, cricket, and football?
Yep. No.
Well, soccer being football and the rest of the world.
Right. Basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Basketball overtook it. Oh, yeah. Because we're talking worldwide.
Yes.
Worldwide, yeah.
Exactly.
You're right. Wow.
Yep.
Cricket.
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 Tommy, man, I bet Tommy can go play some cricket.
Tommy can play some cricket.
Yeah, dog. No, cricket's a pretty wild game, man.
Cricket's a time commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you play
got
old style
24-hour games
rules
or
like they
something,
do in Indonesia and Philippines and like that, like you can be there for weeks.
Yep.
Like one game can go on for days.
Yeah, man.
But like the old school rules was
they
like
don't tie.
Like they don't tie, and there's like I don't know enough about this to know, but there's like some specific things that have to happen for the game to be over.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta
check all these boxes.
Hey, when I was living up in
they don't quit until it's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
When I lived up just a little bit north of here, Sunday mornings, bro, they'd be playing cricket out at the.
Oh yeah.
I can just go watch with my son, bro.
Okay.
Just go watch him play cricket because I don't know the game.
Right.
You know.
Play? You play?
No, I didn't play. I don't know it, but I watch. It's like baseball almost.
Go watch.
Yeah, bro. It's like baseball except it's not as much running.
Yeah. I got to swing a cricket bat.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about the extent. I swung a cricket bat half drunk in the dark in England.
It's shaped weird. It's like diamond shaped.
20 or 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Connect?
I'm not sure I hit anything at all.
No doubt.
It's a weird. It's like shaped like.
Yeah, it's kind of a. It's
got a bow in the middle.
Diamond-y sort of shape.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell you direct that anywhere.
But that's why the field is round and not like a baseball field. You don't know where it's going.
Yeah, that's what baseball was supposedly was like
designed
like
after
a reasonable person's interpretation of cricket.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man.
So if you have problems with baseball, it's because of cricket.
Yeah.
If you think baseball's great, it's because we improved on it.
Hey, in baseball we play on a diamond and hit a round ball.
Hit a round ball, yeah.
Squarely with a round bat. And then we go ahead and move to the tech talk. We talked a little bit about Tiger, man. Tiger, no offense, baby. We love you, man. I just had to throw that out there. We had Cheaters episode.
Yeah.
Nobody's no glass houses over here.
And I know like for everybody who's watching us live, this is going on and on. We had a lot to talk about today, and it's been good.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of things that have been happening. Like it's been
some wildness.
It's been a year already in the tech world.
Yeah,
tech and business world.
Yeah, man. Ain't even Valentine's Day yet.
Ain't even Valentine's Day yet.
Right.
We had just like this is basically breaking news. An unknown party hacked into a water treatment facility in Oldsmar, Florida.
Super Bowl week.
So Super Bowl
Oldsmar.
weekend.
I used to live in Oldsmar in Tampa.
That's
right next to Tampa.
That's
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Modified the chemical levels. So the chemical levels of so water treatment where they put the chlorine and they adjust it with lye, and so they adjusted the chemical levels so the lye the hydroxide level was at essentially a fatal level. And fortunately, there was a human physical body sitting there watching these gauges and stuff. And actually, wasn't even watching the gauges. They said that there was a guy sitting there in the control center
doing his job
and saw the mouse moving by itself. So when you see the mouse moving by itself,
it's something crazy going on.
That ain't normal.
That ain't normal. So the guy saw that and was like, what the hell? and was in the control center and saw that something wasn't right.
Yeah.
And so he caught it before any actual changes were implemented in the system.
Gotcha.
So he hit the cutout switch or whatever they do.
Yeah.
But
Shut
still,
off the
like
mainframe. That's amazing.
If
Super
this
Bowl
dude
week,
was
that
not
could've cost him
sitting
Habeeb, bro.
there, right,
Doing his
Super Bowl
job.
weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
mean,
this dude was not
thousands.
sitting there watching this, I mean, like this is
City
not
water.
this is not somebody saying hey, I'm Abdul
Water
Habib.
water, right?
Yeah,
Water,
right.
That restaurant skid, that
Restaurants,
households.
houses,
Super Bowl locker
daycare
rooms.
centers, Super Bowl locker rooms.
Man.
Shower.
Maybe he was trying to help out KC a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. Or TB. He could have just been going straight to KC locker
Could
room.
be. I mean, maybe that's why Mahomes had that look on his face.
Messing with that cold
I don't
turn.
know.
That water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but
That's wild, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's been crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, talking about water.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen there's been so many things going on.
Yeah.
GameStop.
Yeah.
Like we talk about crypto a lot.
Yep.
GameStop went from $2.50 stock to $500 stock practically overnight.
Yep.
And now it's crashed back down to below 50 and was still dropping the last time.
I bet the investors made their money back.
They're
Well, funny you should say that. So the people who drove the price up, ostensibly, a lot of them got locked out of being able to trade out.
Wow.
Because
they knew what was going on.
Because TD Ameritrade, which full disclosure was what I use, Robin Hood, which is where a lot of this stuff was happening.
Right.
Both of them and a few other platforms stopped trading on GameStop because they couldn't, ostensibly because they couldn't afford the coverage.
Yeah.
For margin coverage, which is a whole other conversation. But I mean,
go check out The Big Short, man.
Right.
Great
yeah.
movie.
Right.
Give you some insight.
Yeah. Check out
Great
Epsilon Theory. Some buddies of ours over at Epsilon Theory for how that stuff happens. But
yeah,
we the CEO of Parler, which we made a few jokes about.
Yep.
But the CEO of Parler basically got fired for doing his job.
Wow.
He's trying to pump up the company and
they said pump down.
Pump and dump.
They said pump down.
Well,
release
in
the air.
in all fairness, part of his method of doing that was trying to get Trump to come on and basically do a bunch of talks on there, and I guess that was he was trying to build up the company and sell more stock for the company.
Yeah.
And they fired him. So let's see. Another thing that there's a company it's a research institute in India and the Netherlands that have been working together. Can have a device, a Neuralink kind of thing.
Oh man,
that can tell what song you're listening to.
Scurry
from your brain waves, right?
Yep.
There's the place that I think we mentioned last week that can control which way a mouse goes through its maze with their brain implant.
Yep. Wow. Yep.
Just came out. Let's see. So all the car manufacturers are talking about, basically all the car manufacturers, plus like BP and some other places are saying they're going to go. They're looking at no petroleum vehicles by 2035.
Yep.
Now, to me,
no surprise.
When I hear 2035, to me, my mind says, "Oh, that's a long way away."
No, hell no.
But no, it's not.
No,
it's 2022,
no.
man.
Yeah. I think my kid's gonna be in high school.
How long for that market to make to reach maturation on the regular automobile?
Yep.
So
14 years is it?
Right.
We had a 14-year conversation the other day.
Man.
Hold on.
All right, so here's the deal. You've seen the Iron Man movies, right?
Yeah.
Like Tony Stark and everything, right? All right, maybe even read the comic books back in the day. So, all right, the suit's cool.
Yeah,
it's awesome that he's bulletproof and he can fly and all that kind of stuff. What's the real innovation in the Iron Man suit? I'll give you a hint. It's not even in the suit in the movie.
What is it?
It's the power source.
Yeah,
it's the arc reactor
light right here.
Thing, right? Yeah, the real key to the whole, nothing else happens in the movie without the power source.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
The engine in my world.
Right. Yeah. So
see what you did there.
Basically,
flip it.
all of these, when we look at all these crazy things that are going on, it all comes back to where the juice is coming from.
Yes, it does.
It all comes back to where's the power coming from?
Is
Where's
this a
the
semiconductor
influence
conversation
coming
right
from?
here?
This could be a semiconductor conversation. Another thing that's going on, like there is a tremendous amount of, like we talked about it just a couple weeks ago, that Taiwan basically has locked out everybody else as of today.
Wow.
For there's some people, Samsung is trying to build a plant right here in Texas, but they don't have it yet. It's not built yet.
Yeah.
So right now there's a handful of companies, one big one that's in Taiwan that are the semiconductor supplier for almost everything.
Yep.
And so
Usher,
in the
can you check the bill for me
meantime,
real quick?
Bank of America, which full disclosure, I have accounts with Bank of America too.
Yep.
The Bank of America has discovered.
It's too late.
I'm sure they didn't hear about it from us.
They should have heard it from us. They discovered it
But
quicker.
if they had been listening, they would have known weeks ago that Taiwan had this lockout and that there were some shortages in supply there.
Yep.
And so now there's all these car companies. There's all these other things that are having supply issues because this is the only place we can get semiconductors.
Yep. Crazy, man.
So all this stuff keeps coming back around
Yep.
to where's the juice? Who's got the juice?
Right.
And it's not
React
necessarily
juice, man. Converse,
right?
You got to go back to some Converse Grandmama kicks back in the day, bro, with the React juice.
No.
Well, it's not. So there's
hey, Draymond Green trying to bring them back.
the point of my rant here is there's some critical factors, there's some critical path things that impact everybody and everything.
Yeah.
There's influence with social media. Big deal.
Yeah.
There's power all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Where you get your power from all day, every day.
Mhm.
There's lithium for batteries,
Mhm.
which, by the way, impacts what? Power.
Mm-hmm.
There's silicon producers,
Yeah.
which impacts what? Basically everything that uses the power.
Yeah.
There's these critical pathways that are almost always forgotten about. We almost always focus on the robot dog, and we focus on the
big muscle, not the little muscles.
Yeah. We focus on in the Iron Man.
Are a given, almost.
Right.
Like,
They're almost a given.
Yeah.
So we forget about them.
I
We
follow
look at
first.
the flashy thing, the in the Iron Man suit thing, we look at the flashy suit that flies around.
No.
We think that's the big story.
But what makes it go?
But it's what makes it go that matters.
Piece to the whole thing. Yeah.
And for the comic book nerds out there, Tony Stark didn't even invent the arc reactor. His dad invented the arc reactor. He just miniaturized it. So iterative improvements matter.
Yeah.
But the thing is that we're in this world where all these things are happening and they're accelerating and they're happening faster and faster. There's still some critical path things,
right,
like power, like silicon, like lithium, like cash flow, which goes back to crypto, which goes back to stock. I mean, there's these things where that are the core central things that make the economy, that make the world move.
Yeah.
That you still have to pay attention to.
The source, yeah.
That even though we think that they're just going to always be there,
right?
You still have to be paying attention to those things, because when that thing starts to move, when the lithium production drops,
right,
that's, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Like there's big things are going to happen when
inflation.
When
that
inflation
$1,000,
yeah,
it's going to be $10,000,
right? When your fiat currency that you're used to things running on goes up, you better be holding some crypto, right?
Yeah, that's why Elon Musk
or
gold,
or
gold, yeah,
Bitcoin, something that's not,
he sees something
it's going to
detached from right.
Yeah.
And same with the silicon. When you're looking at things like, the influence economy is seems to be a little bit different, because we haven't figured out how to reach maximum influence. Yeah, we haven't hit peak influence. But at the same time, like how many people can really have 1 million followers.
Yeah. Hey, we will one day.
Yeah, well.
Oh, for sure.
We're focused on our core audience.
But yeah, you're right.
That's right.
You're right. But how many of those people have 1 million different followers from the next?
Right.
They're all intertwining, and a lot of the same people are following the same people.
Yeah, and
Right.
all these things build on each other.
Yeah.
Like you don't get one without the other. You don't get batteries without power. You don't get batteries without lithium. You don't get influence without capital flow.
Mhm.
You don't get any of that without silicon.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these things, and there's more things than that, but they all fit together. And when you're looking at, what career do I want to go into? When you're looking at, how do I invest my money? When you are looking at, who do I want to vote for? Even like you need to at least think about. There's all kinds of reasons why people do things, but at least think about how does this thing that I'm doing fit into that cycle of critical factor things.
Yep.
If you're doing something that's attached to one of those critical factor things,
yep.
I mean that's big. Yep. And we've seen, like I grew up around people who work in the petroleum industry.
Yep.
And they have done well for themselves, except that now everybody's saying that's going away.
And we had a great example of it on the beginning of the show.
And I'm not saying they're right or wrong for saying that.
It is out there.
But if you're in that industry, if you're attached to that industry,
consider.
You need to be thinking about where do I go from here?
Exactly.
Yeah. What is my way out of this particular avenue?
Yep. Hey, and like I said, we had a great example of it on the show earlier today. Tommy keeps reinventing himself by finding those critical issues. Being able to attach themselves to those emotional aspects that people are very much interested in, whether it's cheating, whether it's MMA, whether it's dogs, rescuing animals.
That's
right? These are critical issues that matter to people.
Yep.
Right? And if you can find a solution, you got something.
Yeah. And I had a friend, I had a good friend years ago that was going through some stuff, and he said, "Man, how many times does a man have to reinvent himself?"
Yeah.
I didn't really have an answer.
Many times you got to.
but the answer is as many times as it takes.
That's that flexibility, man.
As many times as you get knocked down, you got to get up that many plus one.
Yeah. And hey, here at Noonish, we're gonna keep reinventing ourselves. We talk about afternoonish, 1-ish, 2-ish. Hey, just know it's an ish to follow, and we're gonna keep bringing that good information along, man.
We're not late. We're early for next week.
We're right on time, baby. We were right on time. Right. But hey, we kept you a little bit longer today. Hope you thought it was worth it. We thought it was. Right? Good. But we'll see you next week. Got another great show. Got Rob, the man, in the building. You know what I mean? He's coming to tell us about some of his experiences and people he's worked with and things like that. So looking forward to that show, man. This week, Tommy, thank you again for spending some time with us, checking us, hanging out with us.
Next time, Tommy needs to come here and bring.
Oh, he will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tommy, he can leave a goat. He can leave a goat.
The goat
in Florida.
Shit in the office, like.
Yeah. No jackassness going on around here. But hey, we will be fooling around though, making asses of ourselves.
Yeah, well, with that.
But hey, man, we enjoyed y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed us. We'll see y'all next week around noonish.
Yep.
We don't know what time it's gonna end, but we'll see you.
We don't know what time it's gonna start.
Sauce it up.
Whoa. I've been feeling in love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic. Like why? Ain't no need to cut ties. This is not the best time. Aiming for the east or the west side. I rise when I feel a vibe from the nighttime. I slide when she send me pictures of those night stars. It's a banger when I know that beat got a baseline. Hotline gets a blingin' when they see I'm too live. High on niggas, I stay on the jet. I got a jet, I stay on the quest. I don't wanna rest. That's how you end up like all of the rest. Whoa. I've been feeling the love, been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the tides turning. She love how I do it, she calling me Papa. He say he want smoke, but I know he ain't roster. I been ballin', you not on the roster. I make hits, yeah. They know I'm a pop star. I know when to talk, so I stay over here, I play it to the left. Boy, you crazy, you not me, cause I am the best. I'm facing my demons, I'm shaking them off, I'm passing the test. Yeah, feet don't fail me now, while I step on that. I've been feeling the love, I've been feeling the vibe. I hope they can feel all the passion I put in it, and you see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm coming up, you see the rise. So come out and play, I don't see the need to hide. I feel like I'm the last man standing. 4-5, sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on a wave that could sink the Titanic.